already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cleveland. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. They get 19 on that pass play. It's a Browns 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Liking 18.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Buffalo 18. Get it. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on fourth down.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to have a Browns first down. White or call there, 4th and inches. They go for it, and they gain 5.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Judkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Cheese across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
Right, 80. 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hey, Tanks.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll find his big target. That fired. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll be brought down to 45. Brent Delphin up to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Jack Campbell. He gets there from a sack, setting up 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Got it. Ready?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
And starts with a run by Judkins. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
The 22-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play for the Browns. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
On the ready. Ready. Go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. First down for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Ready, ready.
The 6-yard line.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Throwing now from the gun, and he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Demetrius Knight in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
Ready, set.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go. 60, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. What is that? Stop.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Burrow and his favorite targets, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 10-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Okay, ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the...
Back to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's a Browns 1st down.
Ready? Ready?
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison. 60.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Got it. Ready? Red. 7.
He'll drop to throw. after this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready, ready?
They'll give it here to Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18.
On the draw to give to Etienne. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now a screen set up with Etienne. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Ready up. Here we go. Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir.
Here we go,
but worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Bengals, 1st down.
Here we go.
He sent Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Here is a handoff to Spears. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Some nifty running on the return. This had some good yardage before he was taken down.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Want to stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Pirates. 7 Pirates. 2. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his second touchdown of the year. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7.
Bengals 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And on a hit, and he lost the football. And I believe he was somehow able to get it back. He was. And after just giving up a touchdown, they are lucky they didn't turn this into another one. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 180. Play shot. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
11. Stop.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that's how we will conclude the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Come on. Sit.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now ETN, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Ready? Cougars.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught once again by Hopkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On to the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Browns go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and is taken down at the 21-yard line. On first down, Burrow. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go.
He'll try and throw for it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Bengal first down.
Now, Burrow. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, in a flash, and he lost the football. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball. And now we're going to stop it, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Faking the give. Looking mid on, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First down, it is Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's in! Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10. The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. 10 at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go! Ready, right?
From the gun, a give to Judkins. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready?
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready?
A run with Judkins. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
To the left side, caught by Chase. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bengals.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 14.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Second and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's caught. Right side. It's Firemouth. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw. Taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. That's going to be caught, and he's into the end zone. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point, and the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready?
On the give, it's Judges. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Gravity Lions!
Go! On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now, on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Hawk 70! Ready? Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. And it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Let's go! Packer 60! Ready?
On the give, it's ETN. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Viking 18!
Judkins now on 1st and 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Got it. Ready?
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw here to begin the drive. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete, and now we are down to likely just one more play.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
you.